Hello, welcome back. This is going to be a advice from the PLEROMA, just the facts, ma'am. And the first thing I want to point out is that when I got all these out to shuffle them, the Two of Cups, was in one of these decks. Anyway, you also have the Two of Cups here. You flipped it twice and you got it a loner deck. And then you got Wisdom, and I thought, oh, a wiser heart. You've already, this isn't like your first time, right? You've been through a relationship and had it break up before, and that's the wisdom of your experience and all, and what you learned from it, right? And then I went on to Castle and the Eight of Pentacles. So you've worked hard for everything you've got now. You might have lost. Do you want to take this chance again, or do you want to bet the farm? But because you got it twice, right? Yeah. Well, girl, not only do you got it twice, but you got the King of Cups down here at the bottom. So you're really thinking about replacing your king of the castle, so to speak, and whether or not that's what you want to do, because you've been around. You know the good side of it. You know the bad side of it. You know how hard you worked. You know that it's going to be some sort of a compromise, right? And is it worth it? But you're in love, right? That's what I would think anyway. And then we move on to the 5, 6, 7 of Wands. And confidence. Oh, and you got the suck sidekick this week too, or today. 7 of Wands, good boundaries, confidence. Yeah, don't be too needy. You can do it on your own. Don't ask for help if you don't need it. There's no reason to act broken if you're not. Oh my God, you revealed your hand. Train. You think that you just don't believe in your confidence. But you're ready to move on. You're having trouble moving on, but you're ready. You're ready to get on the way of life's journey, a new endeavor, to go away one direction, on track, focus. You're off track here. You need to get in alignment with the conflict, your inner conflict. Maybe you're not as confident as you act like, and you think that you've extended yourself too far. That's a train at the end of the tunnel, right? Keep going forward, go with the flow, inflexible, steady climb, no resistance. It's too late now. Have you started? You've done it now? That's not exactly happy, but it should be. But here we got the 7 of Pentacles. See, you put, well, now you know how not to do it. Now you know what not to do. And that makes you a good deal happier. It's not a total failure, but now you know how not to do it, right? It was a good run. It was a good first time, right? But maybe this is not your first time, okay? And you know that you didn't get it back. That's what the 7 of Pentacles is. Oh my God, am I going to do this again? In a bodybuilder, I need to be taking care of myself. The power, the strength, the forceful, determined, discipline, vigor, domination, blah, 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 mastery, resolve, intense, self-improvement, and exercises. Well, you worry that you will lose all that you have gained in the work that the effort that you put into this will be for nothing. That's what you worry. Yeah, it is that it won't matter. You could have saved yourself, but it didn't matter. You tried to save yourself, but you were unable to. And here we have Mother Nature, because it's a caregiver, the Queen. Long live the Queen. But you see what's happening. So perhaps their words do not meet their actions, and you're wise enough to see it because you've been around before. You are quite wise here. You've been hurt before, and you're thinking about it now. It's a big question. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? And then we got older man. Dealings or relationship with an older man. And, a woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman. What the hell? Is that you, name, Donna? I don't know. It says older man. It just said woman, a grown woman on this one. Oh, almost dropped it. Okay. Oh, there's 2 there. So we got good boundaries and confidence. You made a choice that arrived to you out of pain. It wasn't really a choice of necessity. Your wisdom about it, to guard yourself, because you know you never get it back. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Oh my God, what have I done? You made a choice to guard yourself because it's time to be moving on. This isn't working out for you. Ace of Cups. Oh my God, what? Yeah, you gave up on. Oh, let me point out that's a hole and that's a stick. Next comes baby. You thought he was the one. You would have given him the world. You thought it was the right thing to do, and you had picked a winner. Okay. And here we come to the root of this problem is the Seven of Pentacles and how you did not get it back, but we have joy. You were happy enough to do that, right? You still can't believe you give it up. But it's hurt you. It's hurt you from the very beginning, way back here. Every time you give to it, it hurts you in return. Watch out for baby. That's what you wanted, was a happy family. But instead you got the Seven of Pentacles. You took it as it was, at its face value. That's the truth. You were truthful for your part of it. You were happy enough with it. You were happy that it was uneven. You didn't mind giving more. But it was always a fight. Well, it was a fight to give anything else. Giving more was always a necessity. Let me say it like that. But you were happy enough to do it. You were happy to be the heavy. You were happy to carry. Older man, woman. Friends, advice. Let's look at it like that. I'll come back to that with another deck. Oh my God, what have I done? To go backwards, to lose the steps forward that you had taken, because you were happy enough to give it as long as they're there, but it was still a loss for you. So what's your wisdom telling you? To push forward, leverage, mastery, resolve, intense, resistance, self-improvement. Okay, this, you choose to focus. You choose to keep your focus on yourself. Ooh. You're not going to think about it anymore. You're just going to do it. It's not about... See, here you are hemming yourself in to please somebody else. It's a people-pleasing ways. You're not going to hold back with your people-pleasing. It's all about you now. Your money, your efforts, and your time and attention is going to you, because you're going to free yourself from this people-pleasing horse shit. And you're just about fed up with it, too. It's not getting you where you want to go, but you don't know where you want to go. Oh, my God, what am I going to do now? Well, while you're floundering around and treading water and figuring it out, getting advice from these two people, which we will be getting here in a minute, you're just going to keep on one foot in front of the other. You've got a new path and you're walking it. It's new to you. Sounds like super chaotic, but not bad. Not bad. And then we got the Ten of Swords and the Queen. But see, you're an overgiver, and all it ever does is take. This doesn't give back. The Seven of Pentacles don't give back. There it is there. There it is there. Here's Ten of Swords in your back. And that's not the only one on the table, I don't believe. Yeah, there's another one. And, well, it's not been a happy time. That's the truth. That's all you wanted was the truth. Just give me the truth. I can take it. Stop lying to me. I'm Empress, not a babysitter. See, you're the only one doing anything there, and it's below your station. You're killing yourself doing the job of all three of them. And the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. But it's like family or something. You're used to picking up the slack for them. You do it because you love them. There was love up, but you've been here before. And you're comparing. I mean, you're not going to take on another lose situation. You're not going to take on anything that's not any better than what you came out of. You know that, and you are going to stand firm in that. And certainly, you're not going to let Joe blow up in what you fought so hard to acquire. He's going to have to earn that shit. But he's well on his way. Oh, but here's lies. Here's lies. You better vet him. Make sure he's walking the walk. And then as a summary, oh, wait a minute. I did not see that, and I didn't see it. Okay, the older man and the woman. The advice, show me the advice from the older man. Oh, I saw the King of Cups on the bottom. Advice about the King of Cups on the bottom from the older man. He's going to tell you, look toward your future. You're just holding yourself back. You ought to move out of this town, not tell nobody where you went. Ace of Wands, you should get up in the big city and do it on your own. Like maybe this is your mom and dad or somebody telling you to run away while you can. Maybe this is what your experience the first time around is telling you. 9 of Swords. They had... you're not too happy with it. It's pretty critical. It's hard out there. So this older man is critical but still supportive of you. Show me the advice from the woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman. 3 of Pentacles. She just wants everybody to get along. The Hanged Man. She's been through all this before. Just calm down. The monster that you think is there isn't really there. When we look at her problems, the monsters get smaller. She's been there before. You're going to get the good advice from the woman. 7 of Cups. She'll show you that you have other options and to disengage from this hysteria to a measured way to be disappointed. Perhaps a way to turn the tables. Okay? Like if this was mom and dad, right? Just as an example, if you're getting advice from mom and dad, dad would just rather just go kick his ass. And mom's going to say, calm down, honey. This is just a man or something. But she's the one where you get the wisdom from. Dad's going to stomp a mud hole in his ass. 6 of Wands. And then it'll be all, nobody puts baby in a corner. All right, you feel me? Okay. Oh, I wish I'd left him out there, but it is what it is. Okay. Spirit says the truth. You're going to be getting the truth. Speak the truth. Oh my God, look at that. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and then we had the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands. So now you give to him emotionally. You expect the same in return. And he's up for it. He wants the truth. You want he's going to give it to. Oh my God. What in the hell is going on here? Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, and guess what? I'm pretty sure this is the way I had it. There's none of these. Okay, there's this 3 deck is put together, right? But there's only one of each of these. Instead of 3, there's only one of each of these, and that's the only major arcana in the deck. And I just put it in there so that I would know which way the fucking wind was blowing. Look at that. What's the odds of that? Are they the same deck? Red, red, red. Maybe they were all cut together. I don't know. I can go back in and change that. I can make it one of... all of them are different. Because they do have a tendency to group up. But damn! I've never had that happen before. Not like that. Okay, the Ace of Swords. The truth, the drive, and the money. So you're going to have the truth, the drive, and the money. You're going to have the well-being. You have the well-being. You're doing the right thing. You're in unity. It looks like you're all in alignment with yourself. You're doing the right thing, and it's opened powerful doors for you. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It was really bad, but things are different now. Roundabout. Community, connections, new direction, keep it moving, controls the flow of information, solutions, circular reasoning, fluid, many working parts. This is complicated. The other reading was complicated as shit too. This is like the essence of my ancestors. It's very family home vibe, like good sound advice. Living life on the farm, life is good. You're happy. You're freaking happy. Community, connections, new direction, keep it moving, Controls the flow of information. Solutions. To find solutions. You get good advice from your mom. Circular reasoning. I'll just kill him. You want me to kill him? That's your dad. Fluid, many working parts, perfect timing, and to redirect. Well, you had a good run at it. It worked for a little while. It doesn't. Now you know how not to do it. So you redirect. And the cherry on top is the Nine of Pentacles. You've come a long way. You are free. You're free and you're independent, and you are wiser. And I think probably you're going to choose to keep your independence and not commit to this, although you are seriously considering it. You like this dude, but there's also some lies here, and maybe it's just let's slow our roll here. Let's not. I don't hear no wedding bells yet. I love you, buddy. Right? Maybe. Anyway, here we have the advice from the PLEROMA, the old style tarot. Let's see what it has to say about this new dude. The Knight of Swords. Well, you rush forward. You're all busy doing you right now, okay? Maybe. I don't know. You've been burnt. You're rushing forward doing your shit, right? Righteous. I'll show you. Oh, here we are. Great passion, great heart. You doing you ferociously. But you like this dude. The Magician. Can I have my cake and eat it too? And the Two of Swords. What won't you see? The Hierophant. This guy is going to pop the question. I think this guy is going to pop the question. You're kind of digging him, but it'll be a compromise. It'll be a yoke. Okay. And here we got the Knight of Wands. I'm just not even... Yeah, I didn't... No, I shuffled everything. Okay. Young Romeo comes bursting in. You are quite besotted. You are in love, love, love. Knight of Wands. God. The Moon. And the Tower. But you remember... See, you're thinking about your first dude and how terrible it was. How it ended. And you don't want to be... You're still carrying baggage around from the first one. And some of this learning from the wisdom is also learning how to avoid being accountable for your part in it and shutting it out. And therefore, new dude could be just like the old dude because you're playing out some karma in your own life that you're not even aware of. You're on the round and round. What didn't we have a roundabout going round and round? So that's a call from Spirit for you to have a look inside. And then we're going to have the Star Tarot. Tarot advice from the PLEROMA, from the Star Tarot. Advice from the PLEROMA, from the Star Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. Advice from the PLEROMA. All right. Oh my God, what have I done? Well, calm down. It's done now. It's done. Okay. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Knight of Cups. This guy could be the real deal. Don't try not to be so defensive. The one before him was a terrible thing. Okay, Two of Wands, and now the choice is on you again. Well, you could be picking new dude, could be just like old dude if you're picking the same kind of guy rather than look inside and deal with yourself. Five of Wands. Is it all a game? You could have been really burnt. You could be like a man hater. The Tower. Yeah, you're done with it. It's a nice thought, but all men are liars, right? Is that what you're thinking? You're still numb and you're unassailable from the fortress. Rapunzel, let down your hair, and you're pouring boiling water on him, right? The Wheel of Fortune. I think that you were hurt terribly and have decided that the lesson that you needed to learn is to never be hurt again. But you've walled yourself off. But behind that wall, you like this dude. You wonder if you could trust him. You think about it. Five of Cups, an overwhelming feeling of sadness about the whole thing in general. Okay, advice from the PLEROMA, the Unveiled Tarot. Advice from the Unveiled Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. The Sun. Embrace yourself. See, you're great. Try to work on your self-worth, your confidence. You know, you were really happy with nothing, but it's okay to have more. It's not a problem to want more. There's no judgment in wanting more. There's nothing wrong with wanting more, or at least to be even. And that was not. So we got the Two of Cups here again. Here's the Two of Cups, Two of Cups, Two of Cups. The Sun, you're a catch. They need to step up. They don't settle. Stop settling. You know, you're always picking somebody with their hand out. New dude could very well be much like old dude. You're just settling because you're lonely. Queen of Pentacles. Well, he needs fixing. I could fix this one. Six of Wands. What? You're the one you should be fixing. You're the one you should be working on. You give your love and care to everyone but yourself. Four of Swords. And it's taking a toll on you. Nobody's giving back to you either. Nobody gives back, and you give all. You give it away. All right, and then your last word from Spirit is, let me dig it out here. That showed up in there. Yeah, I'm missing a couple.
Power off.
Damn it. Is, I don't know which way. Okay. Is Ignite Creation. Wait a minute. The first one is, this is you. Six of Cups. There, you're missing them. You're terribly missing them. Lonely. You miss how it used to be. Shit. Your advice is to revisit the past, which I think in effect you were already doing, because you're looking at the wisdom here, which you gained from your experience in the past. New dude is much like old dude because you're avoiding yourself. Revisit the past. Playful, carefree, nostalgic, and children. No, you're just looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. In fact, it's fucking awful. Harness the innovation, the fuel, the imagination, and witness manifestation as answers unfold in your journey of discovery. Did I mention that I often call this oracle deck the clarifying life situations, the oracle deck, I want my money back. I want my money back oracle? Yes. Never buy it. I don't care how many cards are in it. It's worthless. But it fills that spot, so here we go. And then your embolic is incense. Allow the smoke to reveal the truth, clearing the haze while lifting the fog. I think it's time to roll a fatty. Kick back. Screw these people. Spider, manifestation. You weave your web in life. What you see before you is the result of your thoughts. If your current reality doesn't suit you, then it is time to make changes through conscious manifestation. Your energy can bring in all that you desire. It's up to you to do it. Do something different or stay where you are. Not worth it. This constant pouring in has depleted you. You need to stop it. You need to get a safety web for yourself. Because the truth is, you pretty much did it all to your own detriment with your queen Mother Nature ass. Because you care for these people, you were happy to carry them, but they took it as they took it for granted. They took advantage of it. All right. There are lies, but you already know. Stay strong.